They say in fishing there's a lot of risks you have to take. But they also say right before the storm is when the bite picks up. So we went.
See if we can catch any keepers. Oh, it got him, guys. Not like that. That's gonna be like an 8-inch drum all day, baby. All day. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode with Seth Fishing. It might not be good morning by the time you see this video, though, because I usually post them at night. But whatever. It is currently Saturday, and we came out on the kayak today. It's been a minute, and we're going to come out here to the old stomping grounds, Port Mansfield. This is the area, or an area, where a lot of people, they swear that the biggest redfish come out of here, the biggest trout come out of here. And I haven't been here in a long time, so conditions were perfect. Low winds all day, I think. A couple of storms brewing around us, but I think it's going to be a great day. Today we're going to be using some top water action, which I never use. I usually use the wake bait, but I did give it to my buddy for the tournament yesterday, and he did win first place and second place in the red and trout division. So congratulations to Los Novillos. But we're gonna get started, guys. I'm gonna wait for the sun to come up a little bit more to turn on the GoPros, because I do have the polarized lenses on and they do require a little bit more sunlight. That's the reason why I don't have them on right now. But we're almost to the islands right over there somewhere. I don't know if you can see them. We're almost there, and as soon as we get there, we're gonna go ahead and start setting up the GoPros and start looking for those redfish and trout. Today we're gonna slam some reds and we're gonna slam some trout. I hope I can catch my limit of both, because I do want to take some fish home and do some fish fry. So let's get to it, baby. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to use the top water unless I find an area with no grass, guys, because good Lord, look at all this freaking grass, bro. I see something over here. I mean, there's a little, that's what it is. Some little trout skis, told you. They're little babies. That's why they're not hooking that quick. But nonetheless, first catch of the day. This little trout ski. Little baby. They're little. We should catch some bigger ones later, though. We're not really targeting trout right now. When we do, we'll start hooking up to some donkeys. These are a bunch of small guys right here. Let's see if we can catch one more, and then we'll go ahead and find the reds. Oh, missed it. Yeah, they're so tiny that they're missing the damn hook. I think they're over here. There he is. Little baby again. Another little guy. See, that's what I'm afraid of. If I'm flipping them, I gotta be careful, because when they come off the hook, little trout ski, I can get hooked. I can hook myself. I don't want to do that. All right, let's see. Let's see if there's a bigger guy in there. just for shits and giggles. Oh, I hit it, missed it. I need to clean this reel. It's really dirty. I gotta take it to LCD 956 so they can clean it up for me. I'm using it because it's an ultralight rod with a 2500 spinning reel, so it's light, and I got 15-pound braid on it. Oh, you little jerk! All right, let's go. And since I'm casting the 1/8 jig, it allows me to get a decent amount of range on it. I was thinking about switching it to 10-pound braid. I'd get a longer cast, but I also kind of afraid that if I end up getting a big old redfish, I don't want to take too long bringing him in, especially when I don't keep fish. I don't want to stress them out too much. And then also I don't want to get cut off. And if I was wade fishing, or even on the kayak, I guess you could use 10-pound braid all day, but I don't know, man. I just trust a 15-pound braid a lot more, and that's what I'm going to stick with. I don't want to mess with it. That's what I've been using for a long time, and I've never had an issue with 15-pound braid. That's a nicer trout. A little bit nicer, but still not that big. No, he's little. He just got some muscle to him. He's a little baby troutski. I thought it was some redfish. I saw tails, but I guess it was those trout. Okay. Look at this little trout. Look at this little baby trout. Relax, bro. All right, guys, we are in trout territory. This is about 4 feet deep, greenish water. And this is where trout like to hang out. That's what I was talking about earlier, that I wanted to catch some trout right here. Some bigger guys. Here's another one. I gave up on the reds for now, so I'm gonna chase some trout. See if I can catch any keepers. Oh yeah. He might keep, I think. Kind of skinny, but he might keep. And you guys are gonna trip out. Oh man, he swallowed that lure. I switched up the lure, obviously, since we're fishing for trout and even redfish, but I'm using this root beer color. I made it for Captain George for his store a long time ago, and believe it or not, nobody bought any of this color. So what I did was I told George to just go ahead and give me the lures and I'll use them, and I exchanged them for some other ones. And nobody bought this color, and it's a badass color. And I told George, I go, maybe people don't buy it because they haven't seen me using it, but it's a badass color. It's like a root beer. All right, let's measure this guy. He looks like he's gonna be 16, but we want to be sure. Oh yeah, he's like 15 and a half, 16 inches. We're gonna put that guy on the stringer, guys, because it's been a really slow day, and I wasn't fishing for trout earlier, but given the fact that I haven't been able to find any reds right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and target trout first. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the bank way over there, into some mud, and see if I can find some redfish over there. But for the time being, we're gonna go ahead and get our stinky pants stringer filled up. Because, like I said, I do want some fish. And if I have to keep trout, then I'll keep trout. It is what it is. I would have rather some redfish and trout, but given the circumstances, I'll take what I can get. I've been catching small trout all day. This is the first one that'll keep. So let's put this in here, and let's see if we can catch some more keepers. This is where I was gonna come for some trout after, like, once I had my redfish limit, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch 2 more keepers so we can look for some reds. Usually the trout love this greenish water, about 4 or 5 feet deep. It's where they thrive. So yeah, you never know, man. You never know. There might be a redfish lingering around. Oh, there's another trout right there. I wasn't even working the lure. He won't keep, but it's still a trout. Relax, bro, relax. I don't think he's a keeper either. Yeah, they spit that hook real quick, so that's why you want to use a net for the bigger trout. But these are kind of small. Oh, I don't think this guy's gonna keep. He's probably gonna be like 14 or something. Yeah. Oh no, wrong rod. But he's still too small. No point in measuring him. All right. And there's a hole right there, so and technically I could throw the quarter jig here because it is deep, like I said, and catch some trout skis and get a more range, but we'll keep using the 1/8 for now. All right. Yeah, it's like a root beer color, little paddle tail with copper flake. And I told George, I'm like, man, this color's gonna be killer. And they literally sat at his store for like months. Not one pack sold. And I was like, bro, people don't know what they're doing. It's a badass color. It doesn't look like much at the store, but when you see it in the water, it looks really good. And as you can tell, it's working. Oh yeah, baby. That's a keeper, I think, guys. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, we have to baby him in because we don't have a net. Oh yeah. Don't shake it off. 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 Oh, relax, 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 relax. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, 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 relax. Oh, this is the hard thing about not having a net. You gotta grab them. As long as you don't really put their head up, you'll be okay. But once you start putting their head out of the water, like that, that's when they shake it off. So let's, oh, no. Oh, he's got the hook. Oh, got him, guys. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. There's a bigger trout right here, man. Hell yeah, look at the size of that guy. Beautiful, beautiful trout right there. That's gonna be like an 18-inch trout all day, baby. All day, all day. So let's put that guy on the stringer. Yeah, catching trout is pretty easy, to be honest with you guys. That's why originally I wanted to catch redfish first, but it looks like the plan backfired, and now we're gonna catch some trout skis first, and then we're gonna go see if we can find some reds in a different spot. All right, this is a second trout. We need one more, guys, one more. Okay, so we got a 15.5 and an 18. Let's catch another keeper here. and then we'll go look for some reds. Okay. And that, again, guys, that's on this color that nobody wanted to buy at Captain George's store. I think those lures sat there for like 9 months. And this small paddle tail. And root beer with copper flake is always very deadly, guys. Always very deadly. Especially in this 3-inch color, this 3-inch paddle tail that I have. I'm telling you, this one feels good too. This one feels good too, guys. This one feels good too. Oh, let's look at them. Oh, God. Oh, he might keep too. He might keep. Nah. Oh man, damn it. And all we're doing is pop, pop, retrieve. Pop, pop, retrieve. Pop, pop. That's all we're doing. Little twitch action. And they're going crazy over it. If you saw this lure at RGV Bait Masters and you didn't buy it, comment down below. It's a 3-inch paddle tail in a copper color, in a root beer color with copper flake. I'm telling you, it was there for months, and I'm telling you, he didn't sell. Oh, it's a better one. Oh, it's a skipjack. He didn't even sell not one pack of lures of this one. I think this is a skipjack. Yeah. Skipjacks will ruin your lure. Okay, so dude, I don't have a knife, otherwise I would keep that guy. Throw him in for some cut bait. There's one. It's a trout. Oh, it's a skipjack. Another one. Dang it. Look at that poor man's tarpon right there, boys. Jeez. Look at that. Man, those guys will give you a run for your money. Oh yeah, he came out by himself. Good job, bro. All right. So it looks like there's a bunch of skipjacks on that side. Hopefully we can get a trout. Looks like we're gonna get some rain. So I'm probably gonna catch this one more trout, guys, and take off. Look at all that rain coming over there. It's got thunder in it. And it looks like there's some rain coming in front of me too. So I'm gonna start heading back, guys. Unfortunately, because look at all that rain over there and rain over there. And I don't wanna be out here when it starts raining, because it is not fun. I'll try to catch another trout on the way back, but if I don't, guys, I do apologize. But I mean, hey, I don't want my GoPros and my wireless mics to go to shit. I just noticed all that rain. I thought it was just clouds at first. All right, I'm gonna throw the lure because it's kind of hard to focus on the paddle. I at least want to get closer to land. So if I have to get off and beach the kayak, I don't mind doing that. That way I can put my gear away and doesn't get wet. But that one over there didn't bother me, but this one does. And it looks aggressive. If I was over there on that side, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just beach the kayak if I have to and ride it out. But hopefully we can get another trout to bite the lure. Oh, there it is. There it is. Spoke too soon. while I was trolling the lure. Oh, be a keeper. Be a keeper. Be a keeper. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's a keeper or not. Let's find out. He's kind of small. But if he's a keeper, we'll take him. None. Nope. He's short. He's about 14 3/4. Almost a keeper. Not quite. All right. See if we can troll the lure again. See when we get another trout. Hopefully a bigger guy to hit it. Meanwhile, we make a run from that rain cloud over there. I do not like it, guys, and it looks like it's coming this way too. Oh, he's got another hit. Got a hit on the lure, but I think it was a small trout. Yeah, it looks like it's coming this way because you can kind of see the dirt kind of blowing this way. And once that rain comes in, all that it's gonna come with wind. And it's gonna make it really, really choppy. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. If it starts getting really, really close really fast, I'm gonna have to put the GoPro behind me away, and I'm gonna have to put the one on my hat away, and then just kind of keep riding out all the way till I get back and tough it up, because it looks like it's coming this direction. I hadn't noticed it. I wasn't paying attention since I was trying to get some footage, but that does not look pretty. Okay. And I do hear thunder, so you know it's gonna be aggressive. I'm kind of hoping it goes that way and misses me, but we'll see what happens. I'm kind of thinking about going to land over there, beaching the kayak, and then just putting all the stuff away and tough it out, so once it passes by I can get back to fishing. But I don't know, man. Oh, here's another one. Oh. There's another trout, guys. It feels decent, I don't know. Oh yeah, I think he's a keeper. I think we finally caught our limit, our last trout. We're gonna let him kind of get tired a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't spit the hook. Oh yeah, he's definitely a keeper. We're gonna have to flip this guy real quick. Oh, he's got the hook good. Woo! Hell yeah, guys. We got our limit of trout skis. We did whatever we had to do. Oh. We trolled the lure on the way back so we can avoid all that rain. And we still managed to get our limit of trout. This guy's gonna measure an easy 15.5 to 16 inches. Let's put him on the stringer. Oh, easy. Okay, we're gonna put our trout closer to us. If we start getting some rain, guys, I'm gonna take off my GoPro on top of my hat, and I'll try to get some shots with my phone, since my phone is waterproof. The GoPros are technically waterproof too, but I don't have the doors on them, so Let's check the radar here. The good thing is, whatever that is behind me is blowing me to the boat ramp, which is good. What I'm worried about is that one though. That one is not cool. And that wind definitely picked up now. Woo, let's go. But luckily it's pushing me towards the boat ramp instead of pushing me away from it. So it's gonna help me speed up a little bit. And hopefully we can get back pretty soon, because it's gonna get sporty out here and I do not want to be here. And we'll check in with you guys at the ramp. Damn, that shit sounds bad. We're still about 30 minutes away, 30 to 40. So not really moving fast. All right guys, I'm gonna turn off this GoPro and put it away. And if we end up getting rained on, I'll get some shots with my phone, but I hope we don't, to be honest with you. I hope it goes that way so I can continue fishing. And what I'll do is, if it does go that way, what I'm gonna do is go along the bank over here and fish for some reds. But before we make a bad decision, we gotta get closer to shore just in case, because that did not look nice. And this one over here too, I don't like the way that one looks. Man, guys, those swells ain't no joke, man. Look at those rollers. They're getting crazy. This is where the experience comes in, guys. And I'm not saying that I'm super experienced, but you gotta control the rudder as best you can with these big rollers, man. Especially with the ones that come from behind you or from your side, and they'll flip you over. So you gotta always keep pedaling. You gotta control the rudder. Try not to let the kayak sway too much. You don't want to get sideways with these rollers. This is crazy. I haven't been in any conditions like this in a long time, not even in the boat. So gotta get back safe, gotta control the kayak, gotta stay sharp. Look at that, big rollers. The camera doesn't give it justice, man. I mean, they're a lot bigger in person. They're at least about 2-3 feet, maybe 3 feet. And you can see the kayak kind of going up and down, but it is a Hobie, very stable kayak. Otherwise I wouldn't trust it. I would have probably beached it somewhere and just got off and anchored it down. But I've been in similar conditions like this in the past, when we went out during a cold front with like 40 mile per hour wind, 30 mile per hour winds, or 30 or 40, and they handled it no problem. So I'm not too worried on the Hobie, but I still gotta be very mindful and focus on the swells here. So I'm almost there, guys. Probably got about another 15-20 minutes. So I'll check with you guys at the boat ramp. All right, guys, we made it into the truck. Damn, I'm freaking burnt like a mofo. But I got here to the truck already. I ended up bumping into Real Good Fishing 956 here at the boat ramp. He was waiting for me to come in, which is badass. I appreciate that. I was looking at him, he was looking at me, and then I was looking at him to see if I was gonna wait it out. He was trying to see if I had something up my sleeve, and I was trying to see if he was gonna maybe beach the kayak. We were all looking at each other, just trying to figure out who was gonna do what. At the end, we ended up both coming in, and we helped each other get our kayaks back on the trucks. But man, fishing is amazing. People are amazing. YouTubers are amazing. All that stuff, man. So badass dude, hooked him up with some lures, and we're probably gonna shoot some content in the future because we exchanged numbers, and you know what that means. Fishing date. But anyways, man, look, I'm soaked, bro. I'm soaked. game warden showed up and he was like, I'm good. You guys got fish? Yes, sir. And then he just left. He didn't even bother checking licenses. He didn't bother nothing. But it's raining right now, man. It's raining, and it got really, really sketchy. But I was going to try to get some redfish after the trout. But, man, the freaking storms came in from all different freaking directions. And I couldn't get them, guys. I couldn't get them. I wanted to stay out there and get some redfish, but I just couldn't make it happen. But we did catch some nice trout on that root beer small 3-inch paddle tail that nobody wanted to buy from RGB Baitmasters for some fucking reason. But I think it's just people just don't know, man. People don't know. They see a color, they don't really like the way it looks, but underwater that freaking color looks badass, and it has a lot of that copper glitter, so it sparkles real nice with the sun, man. It looks freaking amazing underwater. When you see lures at the stores versus at the sun versus under the water in the sun, it's a whole different ball game. It looks completely different from what you see at the store. So if you see any colors that I make, doesn't matter what color it is, guys, make sure you buy it. I would never make a color that wouldn't work, no matter how weird it looks or how ugly you think it is. They all freaking work. So anytime you see any small paddle tail or any Ragnarok or any shrimp lure and you're kind of unsure about the color, just fucking buy it. They work, bro. They work. Anyways, storm's coming in. I'm taking off, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and all that stuff. I'm already gonna get home. I'm tired. I had to book it to the freaking boat ramp. I'm super wet. I'm exhausted. I'll see you on the next one.